dismembered parts.
Ooh. Okay. Hi neighbors, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. My name is Jenny and today I'm going to show you guys another apple cider recipe because who doesn't like apple cider, right? So here's another recipe for y'all. It's going to be apple cider cinnamon nuts. Yep, you heard that right. Apple cider cinnamon nuts. So it's actually a more sweeter version of garlic nuts. So I found this from a Spicy Perspectives blog, and there was this one segment where she posted in her blog that made me really intrigued to try this recipe. Let me read it for you guys. Okay, so it says, I physically ache for them morning, noon, and night. I lay in bed at night and see floating golden nuts of heavenly bliss, covered in sugar crystals, and they're smiling at me. Of course I want my food smiling at me. I had to try it. Therefore, let's go!
1/4 cup of apple cider. Now combine the apple cider with the package of instant yeast. Now using the stand mixer, you want to mix in the warm cider and the yeast, 3/4 cups of room temperature apple cider, 3/4 teaspoons of salt, and 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Time to plug it in and mix. You want to mix on low. And while you mix, you want to slowly add in 2 cups of all-purpose flour or bread flour, depending on your choice. So after it's combined, it should be tacky. You want to cover with plastic and let it rise for 2 hours. So now you want to punch out the dough, weigh it, and divide it evenly. We only used half of the recipe.
No, like each one is supposed to be 16.5 grams. Her knots must be really small then. Right? I'm like, because right now, over here with 4 pieces, that means each one I gotta divide into 7 pieces.
Heck no!
We eventually decided that we're going to divide it in 8 pieces. And we measure it out every time to see that they're all equal in weight. Alright, so now time to make the knots. You want to roll it into a log shape, and then you want to twist it into a knot. Use more flour if you need it. So we're making loop-de-loops. And now after they're all twisted, you want to place it onto parchment paper.
Okay, now they're all laid out.
Now they're ready to go into the oven. So you're going to bake it for 15 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Look how much they poofed up. Now let's get started by melting 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. I love the sound of melted butter. To make the sugar mixture, we're going to add in 1/8 cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 teaspoons of cinnamon, and mix well. Now that 15 minutes has passed, we're going to take out the nuts. They're looking kind of dry, but don't worry, they will have a whole new look. It's time to go into the bowl. Cover it with the cooled butter.
We just want to make sure everything's super cold.
Add in the sugar mixture and do your thing.
So these are tossed.
Now that's coated with the sugar mixture, time to set it aside and let it cool.
All that.
Yeah, extra sugar in there.
Yes.
It's like little nubbins.
Yeah. It's okay. So this one lost both of its parts. Literally right out of the oven.
It's hot.
Really?
It's not that bad. I like it.
Yeah.
I'll taste the apple cider though.
Ta-da!
Alright, now it's time to try these beautiful cinnamon knots, and they smell like a warm, heavenly ball of joy. Look at all those airy pockets. It's so sweet. It tastes so good. Great for the fall. It's so easy to make too, and I think it'll pair well with apple cider. well, that's all I have for you guys for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget, if you like this video, to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next time I upload. So I hope you guys try it out. Have a good one. Bye!